This video, we're going to take a look at the services or the post service that we need to update, right? So the DAO is done, and we will put that into this create a service post service, and this will be auto wired in here at auto wired private post post these functions to be put into these two functions, put into service. This will be private, and again this will be private, and this will be private. Okay, and if we begin from the top, I want the mapper to be part of this class. Get all posts, so this will return get all post map, and copy this, or I should copy the whole copy, and public is I want it to return collection post DTO posts, get all posts. Even this will be a debug, but this is not required. Get all posts, and this will be post DTOs. It's the same function that is written at the bottom. Take this and put it in here. Post map dot values. No, this will have post DAO. Wait, this won't be required possibly. Post DAO dot posts and post DTOs. Return post mapper post. Does that work? We don't require response entity over here, and this should do the trick. And we will add we will auto wire the service in this class at auto wired private post service dot posts, and post service dot posts. Okay, now we will deal with the function for getting each post. That will be private, public. This will be over here, get post for ID. I don't want this to be in part of this. Again, this won't be required. And this will be this doesn't need post mapper to post DTO, and this will be post DAO dot get by ID, and we don't want response entity. over here. And yeah, again, this will be response. This will be post service dot get by ID. Okay, this looks a bit more cleaner. And we'll take a look at the post, adding a post. So this will be post mapper post dot post mapper dot this. This will be post public copy. This is not required. This is not required. This is not required. And okay, so post will have a post. Copy this, put it in here. UUID. I mean, this shouldn't be. This undo. This will be this. Post. Wait a minute. This will be this and post dot set ID will be equal to the ID. Oh, this is the creation of the post, right? So post DTO will be sending the post creation of the ID post ID. And this will be post IDs dot ID that will be added. Post DAO should take care of it, right? That is what we have written. Adding of the post IDs dot ID. Yes, post map dot put. Okay, cool. And post service. Post IDs, we don't need this. Log dot info, adding this bit part of this with the ID post maps dot put. We don't need this. We'll have use post DAO dot post and post mapper dot to post return post mapper dot to post. And this will be post service dot post DDO. Okay, this is done. Then generates. Oh, sorry. We go to delete. So delete will be, take a look at this. Deleting cut public. Oh, wait a minute. Take this whole thing. Copy. Paste. Delete. I don't want you to be part of this. Delete. This won't be there. Log deleting post with ID this. And remove post IDs dot remove home response entity post map dot remove. So this will be post DAO dot delete ID. Oh, yeah, sorry. This won't be there. And now this is done, delete is done. And update public this copy. Update post map get the old post. Do I need to do that? Will be taken care by the post out, right? Post out update. Cool. Get the existing post. If it is not, then update the post and put it into the database. Okay. So I don't think so anything needs to be done in this case, because this will be taken it by the post. If whole post does not exist, just return. Updating this new post. I'm not concerned with this. Post map.remove nothing. So the only thing what I have to do is get the post from the post out area. Post equal to rt post out dot update will be post mapper. Post mapper dot, so it'll be post mapper dot to post DDO, and post will go post dot post, and this will be updated post. So if updated post is equal to null, then return post mapper dot to post DDO, then return post DDO dot set error, could not find existing post, could not find existing post for the ID. Post DDO dot get ID, return post DDO. Else turn the spot to post. This will be updated post. This is done. Update. Now the only thing pending is those two APIs. So in two load APIs, and this will be this copy paste random equal to index dot post map dot size. So I need to get the total number of entries, but I would say count. Yeah, I can add a function to the DAO class, public long size, return post map dot size, or I should say post map dot size. post service, and we go post DAO dot size. Long. Wait a minute. This should be an integer. Because there can be n entries, and we call it long. We call it long, and here can be int, and next int. No, wait. It can be int here. Okay, so post IDs dot get to post ID, any random post ID. I can get a random post, right? And get a post for ID. I don't need this. Get a random post. So post DAO dot get post ID. Get post ID at this index, and that'll be UUID ID post ID. So what I'm doing is I'm just fetching the post ID, the index, post ID at a particular index, and based on that post ID, so this index is generated randomly from here, and with a bound of the amount of data that is present, and then we use that index to get any random ID, and based on that ID, we'll get the post that we are supposed to return. So post mapper dot post home, don't need this, and post ID post DAO dot get post ID, and to post DTO. What is the issue? Response. Okay, don't need this, don't need this, and getting logged in for getting post for this ID. Copy this, getting post for this ID, post ID. And what we can do over here is this is not required. Getting a random post for ID this, and this is post mapper is not required. We can just add post service dot get random post. Yeah. Now the responsibility of update is pending. Okay. Update log.info, updating the post with the ID. This and this. This is done. In old posts map, this is not required at all. Post map remove. No, this is not required. It's just that you have to do this. No, even this is not required. So post service dot update post DTO. This is good. And this is done. Then I have to load it, right? Okay. Add random post. This I copy. This is not required. Random string title, description, username, post, create a post, post IDs dot add not interested. Adding a new post with the ID. Yeah, that's okay. And post map not required. Post. Wait, I have to go to the toe.post. This will be return post. Okay. This will generate the ID added to this post. Dot set ID. Post ID dot add. If the post, wait a minute, if the post if the post does not have an ID, then generate the ID. Uh, this is what adding, right? And if the post does not have an ID over, if I take a look at this post.off, it generates already a random ID. So in this case, and even in the previous case, it generates a random ID. I don't have to. I don't have to post DTO. This will be adding a post. That's it. New post. Wait a minute. Post mapper, post outer post. So this shouldn't be part of this post IDs. Not this. Just have to do post dot get ID and post dot get ID. Get ID. This is done. And post dot get ID. This should be part of this post. Post mapper dot to post UUID ID, and this is there, and cool. So even the same goes for this. Add a random post. We got this post dot this post dot get ID and return dot post dot post will be post, and there'll be post, add random post, and this will be part of this whole thing. Post service dot add random post. Oh, wait a minute. This won't be required, all of it. Post service dot add random post. Yeah, this will do. We have updated the controller, we have updated the service, and we have also created the town. Now the only part pending is testing all the APIs, but for this video this is enough. So we'll take a look at that in the next video. Till then, bye.